everyone, my name is Julie. Thank you so much for watching, and I am very excited. I know, I'm easily excitable, but I'm doing my very first update for my Project Pan competition, and I am competing against Triggy3. She is a YouTuber who is so much fun to watch. She does so many Project Pans, and I just like watching her. And then Lipstick Lover jumped in, but she calls herself a recreational competitor, which I love. So she decided to jump in, but she didn't want to compete like Triggy and I were. So I'll link both those ladies down below. They're really fun to watch. You know, I just like watching smaller YouTubers. And obviously if you're watching my video, you kind of like watching smaller YouTubers too, who do Project Pans. So what this project is all about is all three of us chose products that equal close to $100. And our goal is to race to see who can finish $100 worth of products first. And we have until the end of the year to do so. We wanted to give an end date just to make it realistic. But we also picked ones we think we can use up in that time, or if we don't think we can finish it, if we can hit pan on, say, like powder products, you get 50% of the purchase price of that. So let me go through the products that I've used up because I'm already $15 done. Yay! This happened so fast. So we're about 6 weeks into the project, and I finished up my perfume already, which I am truly shocked by, actually. So I get Scentbird. Again, I will link my thing down below. If you love perfumes and you want a free perfume, here's your chance. The link will get you one for free. It'll get me one for free. So if you're interested, it's a win-win. It is a subscription box. It is $15 a month. I love it. I actually have changed my subscription a little bit to do $15 every other month. So I get 6 perfumes a year instead of 12. And I got this one. This is a Lacoste Touch of Pink. And it's done. Like, it's completely empty. You can see I was there at the very beginning, and it is done. I'm not getting anything else out of it. Nope. And I just love... I can say, okay, I did not love this scent, but I really liked it. It's not what I'm going to repurchase because my husband hated it. But I liked it surprisingly more than I did in that first video that I filmed because it smells, it's a sweet floral, which normally I love. That's like my home base. That's what I do a lot of. It's just a hint more floral than I think Keith likes. So there's like Petunia, is that a flower? For some reason that flower's popping into my head as like part of the scent. But I'm done. So $15 down. What? Drop the mic. I was really scared that I was gonna break. Okay, so the other products I have made pretty good progress on. So should I say I'm 15% done? Because the race is $200. Alright, sorry, I'm just acting weird now. Let's go through the rest of my products because I've made progress on all of them, which is really nice because some Project Pans I find that I don't use the products I chose, but this one I've actually used all the ones I chose. So I chose this Mario Badescu facial spray. This was $7 at Ulta. I was at the very top line when I began. I am now currently at that line there. Sorry, I'm tilting the bottle a little bit. Right there, third of it done, and I think I'm on track to finish this one. Because it's summer, I kind of use this as a setting spray. I've also kind of used it during the middle of the day when it's really hot. So I'm excited that that is making good progress because I wasn't touching that thing at all beforehand. Another thing that I've made just a little bit of progress on, this is the Zoya nail polish. Can you see the shade there? It is Aspen. And this is a matte white. It's currently what's on my nails. I did a really crappy job doing my nails. I promise I'll clean this up. I did this right before I started filming, and I looked down and I was just like, ooh, what is that? I hit all my cuticles. But once I wash my hands, I'll get those off. So if you see there, I started at the very top, and then I used this twice, and now I'm at that little line there. I can't believe I used this thing twice in 6 weeks with my other nail polish project pans going on, and that's all I've done. Like, I kind of thought 2 uses would be more than that, because if that's only 2 uses, I got a little bit more to go on this. So this one I'm gonna really focus on for the next 6 weeks for updates, because the Zoe nail polish, by the way, is $10. We chose 10 items to equal $100, so they're all gonna be roughly around $10, but then because some of mine are more expensive, I had to do a couple more like $5 to $7 products. And speaking of that, one of my cheaper products is this Catrice powder. This is a $5 powder. It was brand new, it was sealed, pretty much right before I filmed that. Oh, I just chipped my nail. Oh, I'm a hot mess. All right, well, we're just gonna pretend like my nails still are not damp and they're beautiful. And I've used this a little bit, but as you can see, well, I've made a nice mess around the edges of it. You can still see the words in there, so, which are matte, by the way. It says matte, in case y'all were wondering. I kind of thought I'd be further along with this. Maybe because I haven't been wearing as much makeup, I haven't been using this powder as often, but I have faith I'll be able to finish that in 6 months. Normally, no, end of the year. It is the 8th month. Ooh, we only have 3 months left, because you're going to see this in the beginning of September. But at least I'll be able to hit pan on it. I know that for certain. I'll definitely be able to hit pan on it. Another item that I've been making good progress on is the Brazilian Bum Bum Cream. Now, as I mentioned in my first video, and I'm going to link that up above so you can see it, is that I got this in a set with the lip balm, and I took 20% off of it. So this was what I say it was $10. And this, it's not what it sells for, $10 anymore, but that's basically what I paid for it, because the kit was $25, then I got 2 items for $10 a piece. Okay. And I finished up half this. I'm very excited. So if like you look on the side, I'm down to here. I don't know, can you kind of see? No. But I love the smell of this. I mean, just like everyone else, they know their scents. Rio de Janeiro. Good job. Because people are going gaga over it. My big thing is the price. Not that it's not beautiful. I love the sparkliness on my legs, especially during the summer. I use this before, like I go to the swimming pools, which are really popular here in Germany, or like when I explore cities. It looks just good. It just looks good on my skin. But it's just so expensive. And I can get glitter lotion other places, unfortunately. Not that they smell that great or as good as that one, but you know. Listen, all right, I'm gonna keep going because this video is gonna get long. Then I opened up the Rimmel Scandalized Rockin' Curves mascara. Again, it was in the plastic packaging when I did the intro, but let me show you this wand because I've got this on my lashes today. And I think it does a surprisingly good job. Surprisingly good job. It's not the best, okay? It's not amazing, but it's good. Like, it's a surprisingly good mascara because when I hadn't tried it when I did that first video because it's still in the plastic. If I hated it, I would take it out of this Project 10 new mascara. I like it. I surprisingly like it, and it's all because of this brush. It is the natural bristle brush, and you can see they call this broken heart shape, which is stupid. No woman wants a broken heart mascara, but this hugs the curves. I'm not even joking. See, it hugs the curves of your eyes, so it's really easy to get into the corner, into the outer edge of your eye. I feel like I'm looking dangerous by doing this. Is that gross? But see, what I like about it is this curves right to the curve of your eye, and then this swings away, so you're not poking the center of your eye and getting it on your nose. Isn't that kind of ingenious? Now, it's not my favorite formula. It's a bit wet. I find that sometimes it does hit the top of my lid because I have hooded eyes, and if I spray the Marie Badescu too soon before it's a chance to set, it will fall beneath my eyes real bad, and I'll get like raccoon look. But it's a pretty good mascara. And that mascara is $7. And I'm really pleased with that $7 mascara. I'll definitely be using that. It's not clumpy, as you can see, but it adds nice volume and really black. So no complaints. Thank you, Rimmel, for giving us cheap makeup. Okay. Not cheap makeup, but not super expensive makeup is Clinique. And I got this Clinique Baby Tint Chubby Balm? Chubby Stick Baby Tint. And this is in the shade 04 Flowering Freesia. It's just a nice lavender pink purple shade. But since it's a baby tint, you barely see it on your lips. Clearly this is not what I'm wearing today. And I used just a little bit of this. As you can see, it still has the main point, the one that comes from the manufacturer. But I did use it. That's where I was at the beginning. This is where I am now. Basically, I'm wearing down the point. I need to get moving on this one because I've got my other lip products I'm trying to finish up this year in 2017. And this one just has, like, that's a lot of product. That's a lot of product. But I'm almost done with one that I've been carrying around in my purse, which is another crayon like lip product like this. So as soon as I finish that one, which is my Tarte one, I'm going to use this. So I'm hoping that within the next 6 weeks, I'll really start to use that one a lot more often. And if that's the case, then you'll really start seeing more progress because I apply something like that probably 2 to 3 times a day. So that's the goal. I'm still a little nervous about that one, that one's gonna be like my hanging on at the end of the year, but I have faith I can do it. So then my 3 eye products have a surprising amount of use to them. And I went away for a long weekend. I took 4 days off and I just kind of went to a city and I explored. I went to Prague and I fell in love with Prague. And I brought the Laura Mercier Caviar Stick with me. And this is in the shade Rose Gold. Why is everything I hold up upside down? See that? And this I got as a sample. And I use a surprising amount of this. So this is what it looks like. So it's hiding there. There it is out all the way. And I put on my sheet right there. So the Laura Mercier Caviar Stick, I started there. I am now there. Isn't that a surprising amount of use? So basically I use this for 4 days straight. And I couldn't actually believe how much I used because I spread this all over the lid into the crease. I just used my finger, blend it out a little bit. And I used this a couple times beyond my trip to Prague, but maybe 5 other times. So I doubled it by going to Prague, maybe 4 other times. So like in 8 times, that's how much I've used. Imagine I use this 15 times. It might already be done. So this is going a lot faster than I thought it was, and it creases slightly on my eyes. I was very surprised about that because of the price. That is just about half size of a full size, which is $28. So I'm saying that is $14, and I was really surprised by the fact that it creased. So maybe I'm doing it wrong because I'm not putting an eye primer down. I'm just putting that straight on my lid and using my finger kind of like blending it out. I don't know. It is stupid pretty though. I really do like that one. Actually, let me give you a swatch just because then you can kind of see the shade. See, it just has like a nice reflection. I liked it for Prague because it was simple, not thinking about it, but like gave it just a little polish. And then I also brought with me the NYX Collection Noir Skinny Black Eyeliner. See, this is in the shade black. And what I like about this, it has a really thin tip. As you can see, I've screwed it all the way down. That's all that's left in there. This is so creamy. It's what I've got on my lashes today, or excuse me, it's my liner today. I like it because it's so thin and it's really able to get in between each lash really nicely. But I will say, this used to be my favorite liner and it's not anymore. And the reason is because this transfers onto my hooded lid. It transfers up here. If I like don't do too thin of a line, it gets too thick and I go up there, yeah, that's bad. That's like the least sexy thing you could have. It's just like a line of black across your lid. But look how much of this I used. Okay, so it's in that corner there. This is where I started. That is where I am now. Isn't that awesome? That's probably, what, another third of it being used in 6 weeks. Again, that really surprised me. I didn't realize how fast you could work through that product. And this is another one that surprised me. I feel like maybe I've just chosen really hard project pan products in the past. That's a lot of P's. Because these seem to be going so much faster than other ones I've been doing. So take that at what you will. So this is the Urban Decay 24/7 Velvet Glide On Eye Pencil in the shade Plushy. This is a purple. That's what it looks like. Woo! Oh, did you see that? I just threw that. Give you a nice swatch of the shade there. It's just like a really deep plum purple. This looks so good with my eyes. Like, I've got blue-green eyes, and I've tried blue. Didn't look that great. I tried purple. It looks so good. And this one is so creamy. I just really enjoyed using it. I never use colored eyeliner. I always use black. And this was a really nice surprise for me. This is something I really surprisingly enjoyed. And it shocked me because I was using this more than I thought I was going to. Like, I thought this was going to be like one I had to force myself to use. But as soon as I put it on, I was like, okay, this is good. This is really good. And it's because of that creaminess. Because the color is deep and dark. But because it's creamy, I can just put it on the lower lash line, blend it out a little bit, and it just looked, it like popped the color of my eyes. So I was super pleasantly surprised with that. And look how much I used. Again, to my sheet, this is where I started, this is where I am. Yes, I've got a lot more to go. Shh. My phone wanted to say something. I just couldn't believe how much I used in 6 weeks. Now, of course, I got a lot more product in that one than the NYX eyeliner, but I'm loving it. And what I found about that Urban Decay one is that I use it probably twice and then I have to resharpen it. Twice, resharpen it. Like, that's how creamy I am. So I'm constantly sharpening that puppy and it's going down really fast. So, oh, just so you know, the NYX pencil, that is $6. The Urban Decay pencil that started as a trial size, or excuse me, a deluxe sample size. I got it in my first Ipsy bag. That's what I'm saying, I'm sticking to it. I know I said in my other, in my intro, but that is $10 because it's just about the same size. It's supposed just about half of the full size Urban Decay, which is $20, but I sharpened it one time before I put it in this project. So $10. And so I chose products that are $101. I've used up $15 of it. Triggy, I hope you're doing as successfully as I am with this project. And lipstick lover, thank you for joining us. I'm really excited about that. Leave your comments down below. What eyeliners do you like? In my move, my eyeliners seem to have disappeared, and I only have 4. And 3 of which I'm currently panning. And I'm freaking out slightly because I used to have 22 of them. And now I have got 4. So if you have any recommendations, please let me know. I might have to buy the Rimmel one again that I've been panning in another project, but let me know what you think. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!